single day, I'm gonna make something great. That's my way. Every single day, I'm gonna make something great.
Hello, welcome to Tomorrow. Again, please thumbs up this video, subscribe if you haven't already subscribed, and share this video with anyone that you think might benefit from it. I want to talk to you guys today about your horoscope. Now, needless to say, this is mostly tongue-in-cheek. This is not these horoscopes are not to be taken literally. But before I talk to you about your horoscope, I wanted to talk to you about the energies that I'm feeling. I think I'm just one of those people that's super sensitive to energy that's around me. And even with that, it doesn't mean that I know everything. I'm simply sharing information, and you have to take it with a grain of salt. That's very important. Never just base everything on what one person is saying. And that not only goes for someone who's giving a reading, that also goes for wherever you might be getting information from. Sometimes it's best to get not only from that source, but maybe check out several sources. Anyway, the more I say, the more I confuse you guys. I wanted to start with Sagittarius. Happy birthday, Sagittarius. This is your month. And a little bit of last month was your month. For anyone born under the sign of Sagittarius, you may be dealing with some heavy loads lately, but it seems like it won't be as bad as you think. It seems like a couple months down the road you might have some adjustments to make, but it won't be, the load won't be as difficult as you may think at this moment. And for someone born under the sign of Sagittarius, to me, I think Sagittarians are one of the luckiest signs, and things just have a tendency of going your way. The next sign is Capricorn. Anyone born in the sign of Capricorn, you have to understand you have so much power, and you will continue to have lots of power, more power than you can imagine. Things will sort of sway your way. Similar to Sagittarius, you are definitely the sign of the earth. The things that you appreciate and nourish are things that come directly from the earth. We all come from the earth, but I think Capricorn just appreciates metals from the earth and material things from the earth. I think you have a way about yourself that cultivates these things. If you could just stay on task. So make sure that you stay on task. Make sure that you continue to be disciplined and save rather than to, you know, get into that knee-jerk reaction of spending. Now, the next sign that I'd like to talk about is Aquarius. Aquarians, this is your month as well. Even though your birthday won't be for another month or so, this is your month to accomplish great things. Put your nose to the grindstone and get going. Stop procrastinating, Aquarius. Get it done, because you have a lot of energy around you this month that suggests that you can accomplish big things. And once again, the same thing I advised Capricorn and Sagittarius, stay on task. And really, that's for every sign. Once you make your mind up to do something, stay on task until it's done, until it's finished. And Aquarius, this month and next month, you have extra energy around you that can accomplish big things. Just stay on task. Also, Aquarius, if you're in a committed relationship or a marriage, look for it to be a little bit annoying next month. So make sure that you're aware of that, and make sure that you're extra nice to your significant other because you could be really annoying someone very close to you. Also, Pisces. For Pisces, this is a good time to go on a treasure hunt. A good time to even reflect on how things have been going for you the past year. It would be a good time to reflect on that, and any mistakes that you have made, make sure that you don't repeat those in 2020. I see good things for all signs. The energy is just here. I can feel it. There are good things for all signs. This is the year 2020 to put your mind and keep yourself on task. Make a goal and don't waver. Just continue like you have tunnel vision. And especially for you Pisces, make sure that you are evaluating 2019 and then going into 2020. Make sure that you are staying on task. Make sure that you are not making the mistakes that you made in 2019. And all you really have to do, Pisces, is maybe make a little list, a little to-do list, a little goal list for 2020 and sort of check it off. Now, the next sign that I'd like to talk to is Aries. Oh my goodness, Aries, you are fireful. Is that even a word? Aries, you have a lot of fire. And there's a rumor that says Aries are difficult to deal with. That's not true. No, that's not true about Aries. Aries can be very easygoing until they feel like you're taking advantage of them. So for anyone who is born in the sign of Aries, if you are dealing with another Aries in some capacity, make sure that you're being fair. That's the thing that stands out in my mind, that you're feeling like you're being picked on, like you have a lot on your shoulders, but take a deep breath and make sure that you are treating another Aries fairly. And it's not a bad thing to look at how you're treating other people. You are a loving sign. You're good people, Aries, but you have a tendency to do to others that you think is being done to you, so to speak. The next sign that I'd like to talk to, I don't have a lot of time, is Taurus and Gemini. Now, Taurus. Taurans are typically very, very fixed, very stubborn, which is actually a good thing. But for Taurus, in a couple of months, you're going to be asked to do something and you're not going to want to do it. It might even be going on now. I sense that your stubborn nature is going to kick in high gear between now and the next 2 months. So I would advise Taurus to kind of relax and not be too overbearing with your opinions and with what you're asked to do. Try to remain balanced on that. Just take a deep breath, and when someone asks you to do something, particularly at work, just take a deep breath. Don't feel like you're being picked on, and just go ahead and do what you're asked. As long as it's not going against the grain of who you are, which I don't think it will. Next, I'd like to talk to Gemini. Oh boy, Gemini. Gemini, you've got some secrets, and you know that you do. You are sometimes accused of being sneaky. I don't know if you're sneaky or if you just have a way about you. You don't tell all your business to everybody, and when people find out little bits and pieces, they consider that sneaky. Well, try to work on that in the next couple of months, Gemini. Try your best to, the people who you can trust, who are around you, you can tell them certain things. You don't have to keep everything a secret. And those that you don't want to tell things to, just simply don't tell them anything. Nothing. But you still might be accused of being sneaky. And that's okay. It's part of what makes you so charming, especially if you're a left-handed Gemini. You guys have heard me say that many times. The left-hand Gemini The left-hand Geminis have a special charm and charisma that could be very, very dangerous if used in the wrong way. I love you, Gemini. The next sign, I got my notes over here, you guys. The next sign is Cancer and Leo. Cancer, you've got to toughen up. Sometimes Cancers get their feelings hurt. If things don't go the way that they plan for them to go, they kind of retract, and it's like, you know, they start feeling like the whole world is dumping on them. Cancers are very selective with the people that they call friends. They only keep a certain type of person around them, someone that they have a certain camaraderie. And I'm saying certain because I'll let you Cancers fill in the blank. But Cancer, this is going to be a good time for you to try and maybe take a chance on a different kind of friend. You've been used to surrounding yourself with the same kind of friend. Maybe look outside the box a little bit and invite someone different into your circle. Okay, that's all I have to say about Cancer. Now, Leo, oh my goodness, you are a natural leader. Leo, have you been thinking about changing your hairstyle? If you have been, this might be a great time to actually do it. You've been contemplating physical change. Now it's time to actually do it. So Leo, make sure that lion's mane that you have or don't have, make sure that mane is the way you want it to be. Don't settle. Don't sacrifice for second best hairstyle or second best way of dressing. Go for the gusto and be the Leo that you are. Now, the next is Virgo. Oh my goodness, when I think of Virgos, I think of a workaholic. Now, for Virgos, it might be time to think about your career. Think about advancing in your career. Think about even changing direction. I think you've been thinking that already anyway. If you decide to go back to school or take some classes or any type of thoughts of advancement, this is the time to do it. In the next 2 months, you probably will do it. I know you've been thinking about it. If you decide to do it, if you decide to take classes or some kind of course that would advance your work, do it because you will be successful at it. Just don't give up. The energy is around you for success. Now, Libra. Oh, you are so balanced. Libra, you are the king and queen of balance. I have never in my life met a Libra that wasn't that way. You strive for balance and you're good at it. If things are off kilter, which they may be in the next couple of months, it drives you nuts. I'm not saying you have OCD, but it can sure seem like it to people who are around you. So sort of ease up on that. You'll find your balance again. Trust me. In the next 2 to 3 months, you might be faced with some challenges that throw you off kilter, but you'll be right back balanced again. Just watch and see. Now, the next sign is Scorpio. This is the last sign that I'm going to do today, the final one. Scorpio, you have so much fire and passion. You know what? I can see you doing volunteer work. You will be helping other people. Just crazy helping people and being very self-sacrificing. Is that a word? Self-sacrificing. I see that for you, Scorpio. You've got a lot of passion to share. Very good. You're very, very good people. Very good. And you may have felt when you were younger, or for any younger viewers out there, you might feel like you're being taken advantage of sometimes. But in reality, sometimes people just need your passion to get through a certain situation. So that's it, you guys. Those are my sign predictions for 2020. So once again, take all advice with a grain of salt. It's really kind of for entertainment purposes, but there's a lot of truth to it. That's for sure. It's my opinion. It's my little personal mini reading for my subscribers. Giving your zodiac reading has been my pleasure. Now, I wanted to talk to someone out there. Someone is having a really difficult time. I sense you. I sense that you're having a difficult time. And remember, this too shall pass. Whatever it is, you will get through it. Don't we always get through the rough spots, the rough patches? Sometimes it's the anticipation of what will occur that can be so very overwhelming. And once we get through Station A, Station B, Station C, and we look back and we realize that we've come so far, then we get charged up with so much hopeful energy. That's what I see for you. You guys, I wish you the best of the best. Try to not get overwhelmed by the holidays and feeling like you have to accomplish so much, you have to do so much for this person, and that person. Don't get caught up in that. What's important, our memories hold on to how we feel. And I really believe that when you show kindness to someone and respect, I think that goes a long ways. I don't think it's wrong to give gifts and things like that. I just think it's equally important to show love, understanding, and to show people that you believe in them, and to show people that they are loved. And I think those things are equally important. So try not to lose sight of that. Thank you guys for watching my video. And if this seems like a channel that you can gel with, a channel that might help you, particularly if you're going through some rough patches, stick with this channel. The whole goal of this channel is to hopefully share information and make life a little bit easier. Give you that little teeny edge to get through this and get through this and get through this. Until my next video, thumbs up this video and subscribe to this channel. And if you're new to this channel, I just want to tell you thank you for subscribing. I really appreciate it. And if you decide not to subscribe and you just viewed the video, I hope that it has helped you tremendously. That is my goal. So, wishing you guys the best of the best. Mwah. Enjoy your day. Try to smile more often. This is tomorrow again. Thank you.